Okay, welcome to Mechabellum. We're going to play the new Dimensional Rift mode with the powers that are purchasable from the tower. Doesn't show anything yet because the match hasn't started. We're going to go with the Aerial Specialist here because it's the free unlocks on the aerial cards. Okay, here we go. He's got Supply Specialist. That's a pretty good card, actually. We're going to do a left side push. And let's see, so we can unlock oil as normal, but we can also unlock incendiary bomb, electromagnetic blast, ion blast, nuke. So electromagnetic blast, that's the small one, that's not the big one. It's not a red level power. So 3 yellows and 3 reds is what you can unlock. That's interesting. Very interesting. They only have a 2-turn cooldown. So powers, I think, are actually getting a buff. I actually think this buffs powers, in my opinion. Mainly because they're losing cooldown time, so they cool down faster. So to me, that's a buff. Let me go with my crawlers here. Get set up. Actually, bring them back a little bit more towards center. Right about there, I think is good. All right. Ooh, I'm gonna run straight into that. That was well placed, I admit. Unfortunately, he's going to get me this round. That sentry missile really messed me up. If I had that extra stack of crawlers, I might have pulled this off. These guys would have stayed fixated on the crawlers a little bit longer. Ouch. Okay. And of course we have experimental tech as well. We're going to go with the super barrier. That's a great one for when you have a giant. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and go a little heavy in this round. I don't normally do this, but I don't have a lot of choice because my chaff clear is not super great. I do want to get the aerial unit on out here so we can start clearing chaff. Alright, we're going to go with that. I'm going to stockpile this to actually have a giant. Move this back a unit there so it doesn't overrun too quickly. And let's see how well this plays. Yep, another sentry missile. This guy's going to just keep using his extra 50 on sentry missiles. So next round what I'll do is drop a shield here. That was not a one-off. He's not a very efficient player, economically speaking. He's just going for the quick win. That's actually going to hurt him in the long run, I think. It's a much more powerful card if you play the 50 and roll it up into 100, 150, and use that on every other or every third round. Yeah, that hurt. He does have anti-air, so he may take that next round. We'll see. I feel pretty confident despite losing round 1. I just don't think this guy is playing particularly well. I think he got lucky with his initial board, and he's just going to play into that, and he's going to rely on that to carry him. So if I play a couple counters here in a minute, which I'm planning to do, I think I'll actually beat him. I'll just take a couple early round losses while I set up, and then I'll flip the table on him. We'll see how it goes. This is a great card. I'm going to take another chaff, make this a late chaff. We're going to tech range on this guy. You go with another tank over on this side. Kind of expand our battle line out a little bit, force them to kind of spread out some too. We're still going to hold this in reserve. I'll wait till I get about 4 and then I'll play the 4 of them. You can hold more than 4, I just like playing about 4. You know what, actually, let's take back the tank. I need to put that shield up because he keeps putting the sentry missile down. So I'm actually going to go with another chaff. We're going to get real chaffy here and help protect that way. And then for this, we're going to leave that. 50 doesn't really buy him anything this round. So we'll leave that there in case he puts something on that side of the board. So he went with Spider Mines, which is not a great tech. It has friendly fire. It's kind of one of the weaker techs on the Tarantula. So this guy's definitely not playing particularly well. That actually would have been a pretty good one too. But he's not playing super well, so like I said, I'll just keep setting up. I'll flip the board, and I'll smoke him. I'm glad I buffed the tower. He's going to get one of these. I'll counter this and kill him off. One of these will get through to the tower. But it's buffed, so I may actually be able to double back on him and save it. We'll have to wait and see. Yep. Let's see if I pull them. I think I'm going to split some off. Nope, I pulled all of them. Not bad. With the range, the tanks stay out in front so the snipers don't hit the Wraith. Yeah, now the crawlers are up there taking fire from the snipers, protecting the Wraith again. Yep, my tower buff protected me. This is my victory. So I just steadily play to my strengths in the way that I know how to do, and I'm just going to beat this guy. Like that. This little crawler is very, very confident in his ability to take that tower, and it just ain't happening. Let's do combat evolution. I like that tech. Nice setup. And I've played this game for over a year, and I've never noticed the two trucks. Just now noticed that. Or the fence. Never noticed that either. It's kind of funny. Alright, I do need to get some anti-chaff in here. I don't really want to spend... I mean, this is supposed to be my anti-chaff. I don't really want to invest a whole one of these over here, although it wouldn't hurt. Let's just do it. I was going to say I'm going to buy a hound or something, but realistically, let's go ahead and use it. It's going to just feed off these two crawlers, and it's going to just level slowly, and that's not a bad thing. We will drop a second one over here, so that makes 3 on the board now. That placing is not bad, so we'll do that. We'll go ahead and sell that now, and we're going to purchase the attack upgrade. Yeah, I don't need the oil. Okay, let's see how well this works out. He's buying his own crawlers to try to buff his own chaff. Nothing else in the flanks. He bought... Oh, you have to wait 2 turns to use it. So you buy it, then in 2 turns you can use it. Stick oil bomb you can use immediately. Ah, he bought that last round, so you can use it this round. So in 2 rounds you can use fire, so probably wait 2 rounds to use this too. That's very interesting. He's spending a lot on consumables, and consumables are flashy and exciting, and used right they can have an effect, but ultimately this really boils down to your units, your unit placement, and the techs that you choose to enable. The flashy stuff just kind of drains your money, so you can't get the stuff you need. So I fully expect to beat this guy at the end of the game. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and bet on it. He spent 150 on the shield and the sentry missile when he could have saved it and bought something like this instead of going straight at range. My range is good, but it doesn't really need range so much. Most of my stuff's not really long range except for my own snipers, and really the aerial stuff was killing him. It's shredding all the chaff and it's coming up and getting him. So realistically, he should have gone air to counter. Now range is better in the long run because I could always go land cruiser and waste his anti-air. So it's not a bad choice if that was his thought process. But if his thought process was, I'm just going to grab this so I can hit them further out, then that wasn't the right reason. Oh, you even get a little warning. Incendiary bomb will be completed in 1 round. That's nice. That's nice. What to use? Honestly, I've got a good setup. Let's buy 2 more tanks. We're going to continue to expand. Buy 1 more chaff. His chaff clear is not good. Yeah, Tarantula by itself is good, but he didn't invest in any chaff clearing techs. In fact, he doesn't even have them on his bar, which would be the high explosive. He's not set up to clear chaff very effectively with his Tarantulas. They're not set up in a real great chaff clearing pattern. They should be farther apart to help have better coverage. This one more centered for a late one to come up and cover any gaps missed. He teched the one tech that's not great against chaff because it takes out friendlies as well. And he doesn't have any chaff in the front to guard, so I don't really know what he's thinking. I'm not really sure he's thinking at all. We're gonna take that one. Kind of tempted to buy my own fire, but he used his shield, so I'm not gonna waste money on the powers. Instead, we're gonna buff that tower. That way, it's stronger in case he slips through. We're gonna go one more round before I use any of these. You notice he's used some of his here and there. I almost shielded and thought, it's okay if he busts that side. I'm not too worried about it. He did take that, I see. I put Wasp up. That's not a bad idea, but Wraith beats Wasp, so it is a bad idea. The idea of the Wasp will flank is not bad in itself, but the Wasp will flank and beat the Wraith. That's the part that's bad. Yeah, I'm just cutting through him like a hot knife through butter. Sadly, he's not even going to bet. See if I can't rage bait a little bit. Okay, let's do the splitter core. I'm not even using all my techs yet. That's the real funny part here. We're going to go Fortress. Is that what I really want to do? Yeah, honestly, that is probably the best thing. Oops, I do want to level him. Let's do Fort. This consumable will burn out. It won't be every round, so it will end after this round. We're now covered from any sentry missiles. I got somebody. I rage baited him. That's funny. Oh my gosh, that's funny. New combat evolution on this guy. He'll just keep building power. That's not a bad thing. We're going to put the splitter core on these guys. We're going to get a lot of chaff coming out of that. Parasitic ammo on that guy. And parasitic ammo on that guy. We're talking tons of chaff up here in the middle. Just stupid amounts of chaff. It's going to be insane. But this guy here is kind of a late one to help take out these guys. I'm going to go here. I'm going to buy another crawler. Put it right up here in the middle. We're going to go ahead and borrow. We're going to try to put this guy in the ground is what we're going to do. Shield against any missiles. And let's go. Ha 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 ha. Downside is the guy finally gambled, but this is going to end and I won't get any points because you can't gamble in the last round. So it's game. The guy basically made a token bet to soothe his buddy's ego, but it was safe because he's not going to lose anything because I'm winning this round. Had we gone to round 7, then I could have won. But since he made the bet on round 6 and the game is ending on round 6, I won't get anything from it. Smoked him. I only bought one tech. It was range on the Wraiths. That's the only tech I purchased. I just played the right units, played the right counters. And unfortunately, I won't get any credits. Yep, because it was in the final round. So disappointing.